Today I want to show you a website that actually allows you to create really nice paintings or even pictures in seconds. I mean, you just draw it out a few things and bang, it makes something like this, or like this, or like this. And this is done in seconds, which is amazing. And it actually uses artificial intelligence through NVIDIA. So I'm going to give you the website and other information there. And it's absolutely amazing. I'm really liking this. Anyway, this is Selma Teacher 7, Mr. Bear here. And today we're going to show you how to do a painting in seconds. Wow, it just surprises me how you can choose your different lighting effects as well. It's just absolutely amazing. Now, I really enjoy painting, and I actually do stuff like this on canvas. This is what I did back in the 1980s, and I'll just thumb through it here in a few seconds. But got some space scenes up there. I love planetary science, and so I did a lot of paintings with planetary science, and of course I have other interests in my life too, especially in the 1980s. But anyway, so that's stuff I did with on canvas 30 years ago. And the other day I was looking around and I saw one of my sons. He created this beautiful artwork, something like this, and I said, hey, wait a minute, you made that? He goes, yeah, I made it in seconds. I go, really? And then of course my son showed me the website, so I have to share this with my viewers here on this wonderful place here. So I'm actually going to go in and create something, and you can get to watch as I create it. And we're going to be a little bit like Bob Ross, I guess, and put some happy trees and some happy mountains and create a happy painting. Well, let's get started with seeing what this website can do. Hey, here I am at the website. Now I have a link to this website down in the description, so you can click it and get to this site here. Now, just to let you know, this site is not secure. So if you look right here in the corner, I'm going to zoom in there for you. That is not secured. So notice here you can upload a segmented map, you can upload your landscape image, or you can upload even a custom style filter. I would not be uploading any personal images there, because anything that you upload is basically becomes their property. And if you don't want anyone else to see it, don't share it. Now on this one here, what we're going to do is I'm going to jump back into full screen, and we're going to do some things here. So here's my happy tree, and you can see here it made my happy tree. And so there's different lighting effects that you can use, different time of the day, and it's amazing because NVIDIA's artificial intelligence can kind of say, okay, this is a tree and he wants this time of day, and it just creates it. And so it knows what trees look like, it knows what land looks like, it knows what oceans look like, and it's easy to go through and choose the different lighting effects. But what I'm going to do is I'm going to show you creating from a blank canvas. So if you click on the very first button here with the plus, that's a blank canvas. This is your paintbrush. You can change the size of your brush right here at the top. And then this is, of course, fill. You can select, and then the undo, which is quite important. For the buildings, you can have the bridge, fence, and all these other buildings that you see here. Next is ground, so you can have dirt, gravel, and all these others. And then we have landscape, and we have all different types of landscapes, and that's what we're going to start here today. Plus we have plants. So in landscapes, what I'm going to do is I'm going to first start off here in the back with some happy cloud, and so I'm just going to put some happy clouds up here, and you can transfer that over. So far this is what I've painted. Have the sea, sky, some clouds. Okay, and I make a slight change there. Alright, now next, if you wanted to put in fog or anything like that, you can put in fog. Whoa, and that really puts a lot of fog in, so I'm going to undo that. Or what you can do is you can actually go down to sky, and cover up the fog. And let me see if I get my clouds back. Got my clouds back. Let's put some mountains in the background here. So we're going to go right here, and I'll draw out my mountain. So there we go, and then I click on my fill tool, fill it up, and let's see what our mountain looks like so far. So already it's starting to come together and look pretty amazing. But I'm not done here. I'm going to put in some hill ground. So going back to the paintbrush, and we're going to choose some hill terrain. And then I'm going to do some rock. So if you go up here, I think there's going to be some rocks up there, and let's just see what we have. Wow, it's already changed it a lot. And then I'm going to put in some, let's see, let's go ground, and let's put some sand in. So let's dump in some sand right there. And let's see, let's do a little bit of gravel. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to lower my brush size. You can make it very, very accurate and really, you know, have fun with it if you want to. I'm just going to see what this looks like. There we go. That's what we have so far. Amazing, huh? Let's put some plants in here. So I'm going to go tree, and I'm going to draw some trees in here. Now you don't have to be really precise with your trees. You can just put them as dots if you wanted to, and I'll do that for the very distant ones here. It does understand that if you draw a larger tree, it will appear larger on the screen. So I'm going to go larger right here and draw some closer ones right there. Let's see what that happens. Hey, we got some trees in there. Let's put some bushes in there too. And so we'll draw some bushes in here. Now I'll show you how to do a forest too. There's some bushes. So there we go. Now if you want to do a forest, you go up here and you choose the tree, and then you make a line out of it, kind of like that. So let's see if it makes it right there. You can kind of see there's a forest back here. And if you want to add some more on this limb of the mountain, there we go. Starting to come out pretty good. Let's go back to landscape, and now this time I'm going to choose rock. I'm going to add some more rock right here. And also I want some stone. Now stone can be usually found towards the top of mountains. So I'm going to draw this in right there. And if we make a little happy sky there. Alright, let's see what we have for the stone. There we go. So you see a flat stone top on that mountain, which is pretty amazing. And now let's see, let's go in, and the river effect is pretty nice. I'll do that on another one here. Let's add some more rock. Let's add some more. Let's put some happy rocks right there. And plants. Now we can go with grasses and everything too. So if you want like a meadow or something, then you can do a meadow. Let's see how that looks. There we go. Kind of like a meadow right there. And let's see here. Straw. Now let's try out some straw. Let's put a little bit of straw and just see what it adds. Okay, it adds a little bit of straw there. A flower bed. Okay, so that's too big. Remember, you have undo if you make a mistake. And let's go in and lower that a little bit smaller for my brush size. So I'm going to add a flower bed here. I'm going to add some more happy trees in between us and the flower bed. So there you go, you see a flower bed there in the background with some trees in front of that. let's see, let's add some more bushes here, right behind. Let's see how that adds. Okay, and this painting is really coming together now. Now let's see, if you did want to add fog, you have to be careful because a little bit goes a long ways. So let's add just a little bit right there and just see what happens. So you see kind of like a mist area right there, a misty area. Let's see where that happens. The clouds are moving in. Whoa! See, then it just like saturates the image with fog. And I don't really like that effect when it just puts it everywhere. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take my mountain and kind of go with some strokes right here over the fog and see what happens. Okay, so the fog is greatly reduced. And like I said, a little bit of fog goes a long way. There we go. I think that's acceptable for that. Now, let's say that you have this effect right now. If you wanted to go in and start looking and seeing what it looks like at different times of the day, there you go. You have different times of the day there, and that's just amazing there. Wow. Yeah, there's after right at sunset, it looks like. Nice, nice, nice. It looks like the sun is behind you, or behind the camera, and really lighting up everything there. It's kind of like a different type of a lighting effect there. Another one. This is so much fun, man. You just don't know how much fun this is. All right, now what we're going to do is I'm going to throw in a river. So click on river there, and I'm going to choose size 10. I'm going to throw it down right here and just see how it changes everything. And you can kind of see there's a river right here. Yeah, like so. Let's see, let's try to add some rock behind it. So I got some rock, and then I'm going to do some trees in front of it right here. So I'm going to do some trees right there. Lots of happy trees. Almost a forest. There we go. So you got an effect there. Some grasslands. Okay. And let's see. Bush. Just put some bushes in there. Alright. It looks like an island with like a little lake or something on there, some water there, surrounded by greenery. And let's put some more trees behind that lake then. See how that affects everything. There it is. Wow. Now let's say that you're happy with the image and you want to save the image. Click right here and you can download that image. Now it'll download that with that lighting effect that you've decided to go with. So before you download it, you may want to change some lighting effects and say, okay, what kind of a mood do you want to set with your painting or your image? And if you like that one, you just click on download and you'll download onto your system there. Click on save and you're downloading it. The question box. Let's click on there and see what it turns into. So there it kind of thinks about it and it puts the best lighting effect for you. This is the question box there, the very first one there, which yeah, that's pretty neat. I like it. I think I like all of these actually. I think they're all amazing. So now let's add a happy little house in here. How is that going to affect everything? Before I do that, I'm going to add some more sand in the foreground. So right here, this is down here close to you, that would be considered the foreground. And now I'm going to add a happy little building. So that's a house. Let's go with a typical little house here. And then it says roof. Okay, so you can choose your roof line, I guess. So let's put that in there. And let's see here, let's put we got a brick wall. Wow. It's closer to us, so let's make it larger. Okay, let's just see what that looks like. What happened to my house? So the artificial intelligence is not that good at trying to think about what a house looks like. It looks more like just part of the sand to me. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to start with a blank canvas. And if you do look at a blank canvas, that's what you start out with. And I'm going to start out with ground. Let's put in gravel here. There we go. So what's that going to look like? That's gravel, alright. So let's change that to dirt and see what dirt looks like. Okay, dirt. Alright. Now with that, let's see if we can build an actual house with this. So I'm just kind of draw it really nice and large so that the artificial intelligence knows that, you know, I want a house. I'm not going to do anything else here. Let's see, let's do a stone wall. Let's see, where do I want my stone wall? Let's do my stone wall here, behind the house. Okay, and then it says roof, so I'm going to try a roof and see how that goes. And let me see here. I wonder what effect the fence has. Haven't used the fence yet. Let's try the fence right here. Just see what it looks like. Okay, what do we have? Okay, that looks like a house made out of mud. Oh, like one of those huts you'd find out in the desert or something. Wow. Okay. So you get the gist of it there. Hey, it's your turn now to go ahead and click on the link that's on the description. And I'll also be putting up a link above me too. So if you click on that one, that will also take you to the Guigon Beta Artificial Intelligence app that you can find there at that website, and it's offered through NVIDIA. It is absolutely free. There's no charge to playing around with this. And what's the nice thing I like about this too is you can save the images. So you know, you can choose your time of day and then download the image and save it and post it wherever you want to do. Post it on Facebook or other social media. Use it in your other projects, like I'm going to be using it in my video productions. Alrighty, if you like these types of videos, please give it a thumbs up, and if you haven't done so already, please subscribe to the channel and click on that bell icon there to receive notifications when new videos come about. And thank you very much. You have a wonderful day. Bye bye.